We will be heroes, and we're gonna fight for our tomorrow to make it alright. We'll never give up, and if we can find all the goodness inside of us, we will be heroes. We will be heroes.
Hello everyone, Kaiser here, and today I'm back with a new custom action figure. This time it is Toriel from Undertale, and hopefully when this video comes out, it'll be on September 15th, marking the 10th anniversary of the game Undertale. It's a game that I grew to love a lot, and I've been in the community for quite a while. And when it comes to Toriel, she's one of my favorite characters. Probably because she kind of reminds me a lot of my own mother, and I like the story of her trying to cope with the loss of her own children when it comes to taking care of Frisk. I love the relationship that she has with Asgore, or the relationship they used to have, and overall she's just a really nice character, fan art aside. So for the longest time I wanted to make a custom action figure, but around the time that I actually got into customizing, I obviously wasn't the best at it, and I didn't know how to go about making her head or her dress or anything like that. But as you can tell by the video, I've made my own custom Toriel figure, and it came out really well. I think the things that I wanted to achieve with the figure worked out pretty well, so hopefully you guys enjoy it. So with that, let's get into it. And here we have my custom Toriel figure, and as you can see, the design of this figure is pretty much the same design from the game, with a few differences that I had added in. Starting with the body, it's mostly made from an old custom She-Hulk figure, and I used this since I wanted Toriel to be a bit bigger than your average female Marvel Legends. And aside from replacing the hip joints and the shoulder joints, all I really had to do was sculpt the figure in order to get the body type that I wanted. After that, I had asked my grandmother to make the dress, and as you can see, she did a really good job. All I really did was make that opening in the dress in order to get more articulation, add the white and gold element, and I made the symbol out of heat transfer paper. The head is obviously 3D printed, but I can't remember where I got the 3D model. If I do remember, and if I end up finding it, I'll put it in the description so you can see. But as you can see, I think it came out pretty well. I wanted Toriel to have that warm, loving smile, and I think I pulled it off pretty well. I did have to replace the ears in order to get more articulation, and I believe I made them out of craft foam. And that's pretty much it in terms of the body. There are a few smaller things that I had added to the figure, such as the gold heart necklace. It says that she wears this in Deltarune, but the weird thing about it is that the sprite doesn't show that. I'm guessing because it was too small. But I have seen fan art where she has that gold heart necklace or pendant. So I decided to add it to my custom figure. This was made out of a really small pendant, which I think was supposed to be for bracelets, but it worked pretty well here. All I did was get some gold thread, wrap it around the ring, and yeah, instant necklace. I also gave her an optional tail, and I know this one is weird since throughout any design of Toriel from the games, she doesn't have a tail, but I figured, you know, since she's a goat, she would have a tail. It was just kind of a small thing that I wanted to do. So I made a small opening in the back, and as you can see, the tail is basically sculpted over a ball joint. It's just something small that I wanted to do, and even if you remove the tail, you don't really see the hole that I made. So yeah, if I want her to have a tail, I have that option. For her articulation, it's basically the same as a female Marvel Legends. There are a few things such as the ball joint at the ankle, which allow for, you know, better poses. And I did want to get as much articulation out of the body, considering that I did a lot of sculpting, so it isn't really as flexible. I know that Toriel obviously isn't really a fighter at all, but if I wanted to, I could get her into some pretty good action poses, and I'm happy about that. Now we can move on to some comparisons. Here she is standing next to my custom Marvel Legends Captain America and custom Marvel Legends Spider-Man. As you can see, she's taller than both, and again, I wanted her to be pretty big since she is a monster, and I think it works out here. Here she is standing next to the Marvel Legends She-Hulk and Jada Toys Chun-Li. As you can see, She-Hulk is still taller, but I do like that she is, again, taller than Chun-Li, and I think it's a pretty good balance here. Here she is with a few other monster characters, that being my custom John Talbane and custom Felicia from Darkstalkers. For a little bonus, here she is standing next to a work-in-progress custom Sans that I'm making. And since Toriel is known for taking care of children, here she is standing next to the SH Figure Arts Gon and Killua. I think they look pretty well together. And here she is standing next to the Buzzmod, Tanjiro, and Nezuko. And that is all for my custom Toriel figure. Like I said before, I'm really happy with how she turned out, and I'm glad that I was able to make a figure that I've wanted to for a long time. And this has really made me want to make other Undertale figures, as you can see with Sans. I also plan on making Undyne, Frisk, pretty much all the main characters, since I really do love these characters, and I wanted them in figure form for the longest time. So hopefully I'm able to make all of them, and I hope you guys enjoy them when they come out. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the pictures that I took, and I'll see you guys next time.